Life's a highway, I'm gonna ride all night long. If you want my way, I'm gonna ride it all night long. What's up, Brianna? What up, Keish? How y'all doing? What up, Kiki? Are you sure you're up? Because I think that say God. Mm? Oh, well, go to sleep. Yo, you resting? Well, go to sleep. I know you people who get up early with the sun and shit go to bed early, you know. You resting. I what you mean, huh? You good? You coughing and shit. Man. I think I need to just give up trying to take a fucking nap. Is your ring glowing? What ring? What was the title? It's a splint. I got the trigger finger. And this is to stop me from bending it. But they don't have to do that. I don't force it. Fuck. Where them bitches at? I just had them bitches right here. I got this. Love you too. Yeah, peace, love, and light. Go to bed. Love you too. Be careful. The title was "The Shit Hit the Fan." See, now y'all assuming what I meant. What my title meant by that was I'm trying to have a fancy party for my birthday, and I'm not gonna be able to serve liquor or alcohol if I don't want the shit to hit the fan. I don't. You know, once you throw liquor in shit, motherfuckers get crazy. And and when I say fancy, like I won't buy a whole thing of ribeye. You know they sell that ribeye for like two something, and you could cut your own size, or if you buy the whole thing, you could get them to cut it the way you want. Like I would get it cut in like maybe, depending on how many people, inch steaks. You know, and but I want the ribeye with the bone. You go buy that thing in that cryo vat, it don't have the bone in it. But because at that point they're selling prime rib, they're not selling ribeyes, you know. And but like I was telling Keisha, you know, we could really make it more simpler than that. We can just go to a place that we like, Red Lobster, you know, Cheddar's or something like that, and get the conference room. No, y'all can't pick what y'all want off the menu. The menu has already been decided. We're just coming here to drink, eat, be served, and go home. You know what I mean? But at that point, you can't give them motherfuckers nothing to drink. Do you know what kind of fucking bullshit that would be? Fuck. You can't even give them the option of ordering. Cause they're gonna want all the shit they ain't never ate before on your dime and then don't eat it. I've experienced that before. You know, I took out a group of us and it was a few people. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, well, now before we got there, I told them. Before we got there, I told them, you know, whatever is on me. Man, these motherfuckers, oh, well, I would like to try the lobster pizza and I would like to try the this and I would like to try the that. And I was like, you know what, whatever. Oh, well, you know, they got that big old drink like that you got to hold like that. Can I get that? I was like, I told you it's whatever, you know. And my goodness, the nerve. Oh, well, I've never had that salmon before. I think I'm going to get a piece of that. Right. That's just like uh recently we uh we went somewhere and tried something and somebody who said they already tried it asked us how was it? Did we like it? Should they get it? Wait, bitch, you already said you had this shit. And I tried it. It wasn't all that. Uh don't mind me. What I'm doing is perform for 2 minutes per day. Look, we went I went, you know, I told y'all I'm going to the what they call this shit? Therapy. I guess you could call it therapy. And they like our goal is to not have to do surgery. I was like, bitch, that's my goal too. So I don't like this shit. I got the runny nose. I got the snapped up nose. I got a piece of a cough. And today I realized my throat was sore. But But I'm being told I'm tripping. Wow. Moi? Hey, Miss Boosie. The splints this man told me to get, one of them $9.99, one of them $11.99. I went right down fucking Timu and got the same shit. I don't know. I don't know if his printer dirty or his fucking copy's not clear. But I'm struggling with doing this shit because fuck half of it I can't fucking read. You see what I'm saying? Look, that's all faded and shit. And yeah, the pictures show you what to do, but it don't tell you the steps of how to get there. Then I'm looking at this shit and 10 times, bitches, you crazy? You see this one right here? I can't never get my finger to do that shit. What up, Chattaboo? How you doing? But when I go to therapy, that man be having my finger closed up and I be like, how the fuck you did that shit? And he be looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. Then they got these directions and shit all on here, all different and shit. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How y'all? Use another finger on top to assist. I don't have no scar on my hand. Wow, that's the fucking crazy part. Cause one of these is say scar tissue. And then he talking about this shit gonna say some fucking don't remove the splint till I tell you to. And I don't know why. Fuck, it's hot as fuck. Ain't no wind really blowing like that. Ain't no trees got nothing to give. I I pulled up my plants the other day. You know the dead ones. Them fucking tomatoes, that squash, all that shit growing in my planter box, that shit holding on. But I think the tomatoes are holding on because I pruned them. You know what I mean? If you know about, plants and shit. And this has been a fucked up summer. This has been so fucking hot. You see this fucking dog here? Oh, now you won't be offended and shit. Yeah, I just won't choke him sometimes. Then after I finish choking him, I won't choke Keisha. Wow. And she gonna say, why me? Because I should have just got the dog that I fucking wanted. And And what I mean by that is, I did want a Labradoodle, but I also wanted me a small dog. Keisha talking about we can't have a little dog. Y'all, we came to the door today. Guess what? I don't think he like us talking about him. Cause today when I banged on that fucking door, he went, Roof. I said, Keisha, he barking, bitch. She said, yeah, I hear that. But something else that I know he don't like. The other day we was up in here and Dwayne acted like he was about to fuck with me. He balked again. And it was a big balk. We was like, what the fuck? That come out his little punk ass? And Dwayne went, okay, I got you later. Oh, I was like, oh Lord, you threatening me. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're threatening me. You're scaring me, son. Don't do that. I was like, oh, he do love me. He do know some shit about me. But he all this hopping, all this jumping. Oh my God, that shit working on my fucking ever loving nerves. If I really, really, really thought that he was gonna be hyper like that, I wouldn't have got him. I shouldn't have got him anyway. Cause when they show you puppies, pictures of the puppies and shit, he had attitude in the picture. He was laid up like he had attitude with his shit. I knew I shouldn't have got his bitch ass. I should have just got his little punk ass brother. But his little brother looked like he was gonna be a whiner and a balky and all and little. I wanted him to be big. And he getting there, y'all. His little balls hanging and shit. I know he a boy now. I knew he was a boy before because he got the little Peter and all that, but I could never find no balls. When I first got him, we had to like literally turn him on his stomach and look for the motherfuckers. And now I balk now, bitch. What now? Boy, if you don't shut the fuck up, I should have just went on ahead and got my little min pin like I wanted and told her fuck her. Because, my God, y'all just don't realize the shit I'm going through with this fucking Labradoodle. I've had a lab before. He ain't nothing like that. Only way he like that is he a little smart. Because my sons, they be standing there hollering at him for all that time and shit, talking about sick. I said, why y'all keep hollering at him? All you gotta do is tap him, and he gonna do what you ask him to. You gotta get his attention first. You gotta break him out that hyperactivity shit. They think slapping him is the way to go. And like I told him, he don't respond good to fucking real abuse like shit. Like you fuck him off and you hurt his feelings, he ain't gonna listen to you for a minute. He gonna walk around a big circle around your ass. Or when he think you ain't paying attention to him, he gonna jump all on your ass. He does not respond good to fucking discipline. He's like one of these millennial kids. He don't respond good to the discipline. And when he be doing all that hopping and jumping and stuff, and when I'm talking to him and it don't break him out, I just give him a little grab, and he stop, and he be like, "What, bitch?" But he listen. This fucking bitch so slick though. When he know he cutting up and he know I'm about to go grab him, he'll try to duck out it. I was like, oh, you're gonna have to make me start using other shit. I'm gonna have to Kung Fu Charlie your ass, bitch. Stop doing that. The other day, I don't know what the fuck Curtis was doing down there on that floor, but he thought the dog was busy because the dog was eating and drinking water and shit. And he wasn't worried about Curtis. But he finished. And he watched Curtis for a second. And he saw Curtis was doing what he was doing. And he charged the fuck out of Curtis. He didn't hit him or knock him down. He just ran up to him and did like that to him. Boy, if y'all would have seen Curtis, y'all, if I would have been able to get a video of that, that shit would have went viral, y'all. I swear. Him and Dwayne. Dwayne did something today, and the dog got his ass, and Dwayne was like, ah. I was like, what the fuck wrong with you? He when that dog ran up on him, he was, oh. I was like, damn, Curtis, what the fuck was you saying? That shit scared the fuck out of him. And Lonzo just afraid of him. He said he too fucking hyped for him. But what he don't realize is, see, he like Scrappy more. And what he don't realize is Scrappy was an old dog. You know, he was broke in and shit. You know, he was raised when Scrappy was born, my kids were Lonzo age, you know, and I always had him around kids to, you know, as part of his training and whatnot, you know, how to act around children and all that shit. What up, Deborah? How you doing? So Scrappy knew not to knock him down. He knew not to jump on him or none of that good shit. And so even though him and Scrappy was the same height, right? Even though him and Scrappy was like the same height, it didn't scare him. Cause Scrappy ain't never tried to push up on him. He would walk up in his face and shit. But then when he get there, he'll turn his head for him to pet him in. Alonzo, that shit used to just thrill him when he was little. And he's just not getting that with Scruffy. So he kind of upset. Fuck, how the fuck? Oh, wow. My condolences to you. And because look here. Look, see these things? Maybe I should do it in the order. See, they're not in there in the order he want me to do them. Cause first he want me to massage my hand. Matter of fact, he had me doing this shit for about 10 minutes. I wanted to curse him out. But the reason I don't do this exercise, so to speak, uh, I don't know, maybe he need to get a fucking marker out or something. Something that's gonna stay a while, like a permanent marker, and mark the spots on my hand. Because and he gonna tell me some fucking the reason this happened to you is because you don't close your hands no more. I was like, motherfucker, you tripping like a motherfucker. I ball my hands up when I sleep. That's why this is a problem for me. Because yo, not being able to ball my hands up or when I do my finger lock on me, that's some shit. And he said, you don't want to let it keep any good places. Depends on what kind of shoes you want to buy. Keisha in the room. She in the chat. Uh, as I was saying, he said the lock on me, it can stay like that. And I was like, fuck I'm gonna do with a bent down fucking finger, bitch. You know, if I really told some of these people some of the shit that be going through my mind when they be talking to me, I don't think I would be able to go to some of these places no more. Deborah, I keep telling you, I buy Keisha tennis. Except the last pair. And the last pair of tennis she got was off of Timu. But if you're talking about cheap, you're not talking about hooker shoes, are you? Because the Wynwood Mall got two places for hooker shoes. You know, the ones that they got the, hey, boy, you know, the ones that got the string from the ankle to the thigh, or no hooker shoes, or are the ones that's like leather, and they come up to your knee and they got the little spike on them and shit. Yeah, I think that's where you get them at. But I myself picked the Wynwood Mall because they have a Finish Line, a Foot Locker, and a Skechers store now. These girls out here be buying their shoes at Ross's and shit. Ross's and what up, Sharon? How you doing? We good, and how are you and yours? Well, I don't know about no sandals and shit. If I get sandals, no, I don't do the sandals or the slippers. You want some sandals, son? I get you some sandals. What? So do black people. What? And I thought I'd be prejudiced. These fucking children, prejudiced and ignorant as the fuck. This boy told me black people don't wear sandals. Wow. So you think all Africans just walk around barefooted? Or they put a piece of cardboard on their shoe and tie it on there with some string? Oh. What up, dude? Wow. I think that's because all he keeps seeing is the older gentlemen with the socks. Now he got me doing this exercise on my hand, right? Why I feel the bone in the hand that I'm doing it in fucking creaking and cracking. That's fucked up. Right. I don't know, y'all. If the shit gonna hit the fan, should I just do it at my house and call it a day? But I know if we go somewhere, like if we get a room, like at Olive Garden or somewhere like that, uh, I could just order what the course gonna be and call it a day. Excuse me. And they'll have limited liquor because everybody got to drive home. You know what I mean? We can go to a hotel and get the food catered. What kind of goony goo goo shit you appeal at? Or they did say use the other figures for support. Man, look, I've been wearing this necklace on my neck since I brought it. I have not took it off. Do you know it's been days though? And my son gonna ask me some fucking, when did you get that? Really now? Keeping other fingers straight with other hand. We don't know yet. I'm still in therapy. Uh, but probably not. They're gonna just be like suffer bitch because everybody hollering is about my smoking. It's not about my smoking. They're afraid to put me under, and that's what it is. Everybody, because they don't think I'm gonna come back from it. But I feel like this. As long as you got that ventilator on and you keep it fucking going, I'm gonna breathe. So what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm to the point of y'all bitches like experimenting any fucking way. Just numb it and do what the fuck you got to do. What up, Vicky? With all what videos? It just got fingered. I just woke up one morning and it was locked. Well, it wasn't locked. It was sticking, so to speak. And when I went to my doctor's appointment, I mentioned it. And he was like, "Well, I don't have nothing to do with that. Go see your PCP and have her do something." Oh, you want to crack jokes and shit, huh? Oh, you talking about as a group? I try. I'm trying to get up out there. You know, I'm trying to get my viewership up and whatnot, whatnot. Um, I've tried out my rotisserie. I broke that one in when I did them steaks me and Keisha did. See, there ain't no shit hit the fan. I'm saying, if I bring my friends out to dinner and we go to a nice restaurant or we try to even just do it, if we do it at my house, I really know the shit gonna hit the fan. Cause my parties are known to have a fight or so. And I want, like I say, I want to do like an elegant party. Can't do that shit with ignorant people. Why, thank you. Hmm. I don't know what I put up a video for tomorrow, so I hope my baby mama let him come. Thank you. I don't know how the fuck that man get my finger balled up like that. Cause I can't never get it down there like that. And he be having that bitch touching my fucking hand. I can't never get that bitch down there like that. Well, fuck. If it's like that, don't bring your ass here. Cause you know when I throw a party, we have at least 20 people up in here. No, I didn't actually. I just woke up and it locked. You know, all my life I had to fight. I'm surprised it took this long for it something to happen. Hey, boy, you can't be laying there snoring like that. What? Scruffy ain't even sleep. He probably sitting there looking at me like he dumb. Well, I don't know. We haven't had a party in, maybe 5 years. I'm going to say 5 years. You know, with all the crew, you know, we've done separate, like, little get togethers, but to bring them all back together, I don't know, y'all. Man, my son cooked. I'm not going to say no name. Yeah, he was out of there. He think he's slick. He getting fucking comfortable again, wrapping up in his cover and shit. Next time I'ma bat him with something. So get ready for it to fly, son. But anyway, as I was saying, one of my sons cooked today, and they think they shall be a boy or D. Wiser don't mean smarter. Mm, he won't get his good sleep on. He should have went to his good room. And you right. But let me see. It might just buck down to 10. But no, when she open her mouth, she get the whole fucking crew to come. And we be like, did y'all really have to invite 10 people? Did you have to did y'all have to show up like y'all was a gang? Cause it be her, her mama, her daughters. Well, rest his soul, Ray gone. Uh her old man, her daughters might bring a dude or so. They show up like 9 deep. And they be fighting amongst themselves once the good liquor. See, they used to drinking that Bud Light and Bud Ice and shit. We don't do that for our parties. We might have a 6 pack, but after that's gone, it's gone. But when you bring liquor, nobody wants the fucking beer. All they want is the tequila, the vodka, the gin. Where that's at? Y'all know y'all always have that shit. Y'all got some E&J, some Paul Masson. Oh, y'all got something to mix this with? Then it's on and popping. They drinking before they even eat anything. Oh, you saying COVID has matured them to a maturity of the adult level without the alcohol ignorance? Bitch, that ain't gonna never happen. Right. You pull out that hard liquor, it's over with. You might as well have the police at the door. But so much shit go on at our parties, you don't want the police at the door. And that's why I like to have parties at my own house. And when they don't want to listen at that point, I put them bitches out. You know how I used to clear my party? I'd be like, go home, y'all. Y'all good, y'all could drive, y'all straight, yeah, but we still chilling. We still sipping on this, that, and the other. I used to use my dogs. I'd be like, well, I'm about to go walk my dogs. And they'd be like, you about to bring them dogs through here? Well, good night. Because you have to realize, like I said, I'd be walking over 150 pounds of pure crazy through my party. And that's how they get the fuck out. And fuck, don't let me add a little bit. That'll be 200 pounds of crazy. Yeah, nobody ain't fuck with Scrappy. Scrappy head was like that, all right? And he was a pit bull. Ain't nobody fuck with Scrappy. I be like, I'm about to go walk the dogs. You bringing them through here? Yep, yep. This the way to the outside, ain't it? But you got them in the garage. You could just raise up. Yeah, I could raise the garage up, but I'm trying to end this party, and y'all trying to be stubborn. And the thing that used to kill him was, and Snowhead was like that, but she was the 80-pound beast. She was really the one you had to watch. Because, like I said, Scrappy was under wraps. If I tell him don't leave my side, he won't leave my side. That bitch won't inch up and see if she could test me. And they'll be like, I know he gonna listen. They used to always be afraid when I had my dogs off leash. And I'm like, you in my house. This is their house. You know, long as you don't do no stupid shit, they good. And fuck. That's how they was. Now, Scrappy may not have bit you, but Snow would tear your ass off the bone. That bitch was a fucking violent motherfucker from the moment I got her. Me and her had to get together. Because that bitch was hard headed from the get go, throw from the get go. That's like I was talking to my daughter today, and she was talking about she wanted to. I was at the SPCA. I called you because I wanted to adopt a dog. I was like, you called me because you want to adopt a dog. It ain't staying in my house, so what difference do it make? And then Snow was Snow White. And even though her eyes was blue all up here, all that was pink. That motherfucker looked like she was crazy. And fuck no. But as I was saying, my daughter was telling me about she wanted to adopt a dog. And I was like, what the fuck I care? It ain't coming to my house. And she was like, well, I called you so look, my phone was in my purse, y'all, going the fuck off. And the ringtones that rung for them motherfuckers knew they heard my purse ringing. Bitches ain't even never once bring me my purse. But I was like, no, I do not what? I'm gonna go back to my son cooking today. But I'm talking about this. God, ain't nobody even talking about this shit no more. Anyway, my daughter was like, I'm at the pound and I want to adopt a dog. And I'm like, well, what you call me for? I'm not about to come up there. I'm not about to fucking pick no dog for you. But anyway, long story short, she was like, oh, you call me. Hell no, they put respect on his name. On who name? Anyway, oh, she must be behind or something. But anyway, she was still there. So I say, video chat me. Don't you fucking listen to Keisha. Keisha might do a little something right now, but all these parties we've had over the years, I was the motherfucker slaving. She just started making the macaroni when my game got tight because everybody was complimenting my shit and she couldn't handle it. Keisha full of shit. She used to have me doing every damn thing. All Keisha would do was get dressed to come in the fucking room. Okay? And it is what it is, B. You just won't give a motherfucker their props. You know you wasn't helping me do shit for these parties. What you was doing? Putting a little ice in the ice chest, decorating, because you wasn't cooking. Anyways, I'm not about to fuss and argue with her. Bitch, ain't nobody afraid of you. You ain't about to get your ass up and come in here. No fucking way. And even if you do, you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. So shut your ass up. Now, as I was saying, so I was like, you still at the pound? She like, yeah. I said, well, video chat me. She walking through the pound. Look at them dogs. Ooh, look how big that dog is. Oh. And I'm like, that's a corny castle. You don't want that where you live. And they probably won't let you have it anyway. It's in a room with a fucking pit. They rough playing. She talking about, oh, look, they boyfriend and girlfriend. Mm. That's why I tried to stay to my house. And so she finally get down to, where the little dog she won't. Right, Vicky, that's what I mean. So she finally get down to the royal cages where the dog at she won't. What you think she asked me? Of course she loves sweet potatoes. It's in her blood. She said she can't wait for it to be in a pie. And
What's that shit you talking?
that bitch throw. She thinks she all that. I'm gonna fuck her up.
What are you talking about?
You.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Anyway,
You gonna fuck me up, girl? That's so cute. Don't get your ass whipped. Don't do it to yourself.
Keisha was coming in the fucking way.
No, I was not. Keisha was about to go to sleep. That's what I was about to do. I was about to fucking
That's
go to
good
sleep.
for you. Go do it.
No, I'm not because see, you trying to attack my character.
What character?
My character, bitch.
What character?
My character saying I didn't cook for the parties, bitch. So I didn't make no food for the party. Yeah. Lord, I love my wife. It's still kind of light right here.
My daughter gonna fucking run to the cage, put the phone on the cage. Wait, no. First she was looking at me. Oh, there goes the dog I want right there. I was like,
Please tell me her eyes was not like that.
yes, there was. There goes the dog I want right there. I'm like, okay. It probably does. Because New Orleans sits like off the equator. As my sister get mad when I say New Orleans on the equator. No, it's not. We at 70-30. Excuse me. We three degrees north of the equator. What up, DC and Lisa? Who you can't see?
8 DC and Lisa.
Shit,
I'm
it get
seeing them
dark
in there.
8, 9 o'clock here. What time it get dark where you at? Don't it get dark 8:30, 9 o'clock here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she gonna look at the dog all fucking crazy and shit. Then look at me. I said, well, she's still looking at me 6, 7 o'clock. Wow, that's early. And she asked me, what kind of dog that is? Sometimes 5. Wow. Oh, y'all don't do that daylight saving time shit, though, huh? And I'm like, how you want me to tell you what kind of dog that is and you got the camera in your face? Now, you want this dog, right? She don't even know what kind of dog it is. And the fucked up part about that is, you know what's the fucked up part about that? You know, if you ever go to a shelter, or even when you watch movies of animals in shelters and shit, what they got on the outside the cage?
Don't touch them.
What else?
I don't really go in there. I don't watch those kind
They
of
have the
movies.
paperwork explaining the dog to you. I told her, put the camera on that paperwork so I could see what it say about this dog. Why the fucking little dog was a stray?
Mm, mm, mm.
And it was a, she didn't even know what it was. You know what the dog was?
Well,
A fucking Yorkie.
and she wanted that.
A fucking Yorkie, man. Then she gets through. I don't know where it was or what she was thinking or however she go, but she ain't never read the paper on the outside the cage. Cause I say, wait, that thing said that dog was a stray, it was brought in as a stray. I said, did you read this fucking paper? Then she, when I spotted something she didn't know, she took the phone off the paper. She said, oh, they say it's a female.
Wow.
Bitch, you didn't know that already? Then she went, oh, they say that dog 5 years old. I say, okay, that's all. It's okay. It's okay. I say, put your finger in the cage. I went, no, because she kind of slow her. She'd have really put her finger in the cage.
And then
That
once you
little
get in there
fucking
and fight
dog
the dog, if the
would have
dog
fucked
bit her.
around, bit her ass, and she'd have been,
Mhm.
oh, that dog bit me.
No, you know her. She don't want to get in the cage and fight the dog.
Because she gonna be like, I wanted you, I loved you, and you bit me.
You be like, bitch, you don't know me.
She'd have been on that floor crying.
That's how that dog would have
So
been.
I
Bitch,
said,
you don't
wait,
know me.
no,
You don't know
bitch.
my life.
Bitch, don't put your finger in there. I had to holler that at her. Because she was getting ready to put her finger in and she had done turned the camera around by then. I said, bitch, don't put your finger in there. I said, just put your hand on the cage and see what the dog do. What the dog did?
Boy.
That dog turned and looked at her. And it was sizing her up, y'all.
Oh, man.
I was like, that ain't the dog for you, bro. Leave that dog alone.
I heard you tell her that. I didn't know this was
Yeah, the dog was sizing her up, and it didn't even come nowhere near. It kind of swung his ass a little bit to look at her. I would leave that dog alone.
So basically, the dog was looking at her like she was shocked.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I say, girl, get the fuck up and go back in the
Ain't
front.
No fucking way.
I say, you see any other dogs in there you like? She said, yeah, let me show you. What's she showing me next?
What? A poodle.
A motherfucking Shih Tzu.
What is up with her? You know. Well, you got a hairy dog, so she want a hairy dog now.
I say, oh, Edge is
You go from bad to worse.
No, it wasn't even that. I was like,
I can't believe the little dog was fucking looking at her like she was.
Right, that bitch looked at her, they turned a little bit. I say, you better leave that fucking dog alone.
Oh, hell no.
Right,
No.
Vicky, that's what I was telling her. I said, why are you picking all these? I said, daughter. She said, I said, that's a little Shih Tzu or Maltese or something. No, it wasn't no Maltese. It was either a Shih Tzu or a Lapaloosa, but it looked like a Shih Tzu to me. But they had them fluffy instead of smooth. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know, like the dog next door be sometimes, like he be
Yeah.
blowed out. Fuck no, she don't control nothing. Everything run her. That fucking Chihuahua be done ate up all them children at her house and fucked her up too.
Yeah.
She needs something that's gonna be obedient and listen. This should bring me to another cage.
Oh, what was it?
Girl, it looked like a fucked up Toto. It was
Oh.
skinny, but it had long like fur. It was like scruffy
Wait,
fur.
you remember how Toto looked, right?
Yeah, but this dog looked like he was fucked
That
up.
bitch said fucked up Toto, like somebody whipped Toto ass or something.
No, like Toto had been on crack for a little while, and then after he stopped smoking crack, he hit
Excuse
a
me, I'm
few
sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
some meth or something. Maybe
The
it was
Wizard of Oz or the Wiz Toto? Which one?
not the white people Toto,
Oh, why gotta be the black?
cause
Why gotta be the good black
that's
people?
how crazy the hell was on this dog. It was just like standing
Yeah,
straight
but
out.
that.
It really reminded me of the dog on jury duty. You remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was black. And I'm like,
What's she drinking?
daughter, you know all these dogs you
What the fuck
looking
was she
at
smoking or drinking?
got to go to the groomers, right? I say, you don't want that. I say, you the only high maintenance bitch in your house. Okay, bitch, and leave
Right.
it at that. Because she had the Yorkie, the Shih Tzu,
The
uh,
little cute animal. The little supposedly
and
cute dog.
and the junkie dog. I don't know
That bitch
what that
had a
dog
junkie
was.
dog.
I don't know what that fucking dog
The
was.
junkie
I
dog.
was like,
That's fucked up, B.
mm.
Oh, this is the junkie dog.
I said, read the paper. She went, no, I ain't got no time for that shit. You told me I can't have the one I want, fuck it. And she went back in the
The
front.
one that was looking at her short?
Yeah.
Bitch, why would you? You know what?
Then
See,
she went back in the front. She was talking with her friends. And they must have asked her, was she still going to get that dog? She said, no, my dad told me leave it alone.
them idiots brought her there to look for her
I don't know what they
and
was.
stuck her.
I don't know what they was doing up there. No, that was the city of Dallas. They were on
Oh.
Westmoreland.
Oh, they was at Cod, okay.
What?
It was at Cod.
Oh Lord, this bitch. And I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing there? I could never get it out of her what they was doing up there. But you know that girl had that pit bull.
No, I didn't know that.
You know, Fetty had the pit bull. He might have made her go bring it to the pound. I don't know what them bitches was doing up there. All I got out of was we was going to fill out job applications, and when we finished, we went to the pound. I was
At
like,
the
what the fuck
pound?
y'all went to the pound for? I said, you know what? I don't even fucking want to know.
Man, it just girl, look.
When I saw that fucking dog and how that dog looked at her, bitch, I wish I would have been recording my fucking screen. That
Yeah.
dog was, and then the fucking Yorkie looked like it was going bald somewhere up in. It didn't have, you know how Yorkies have that long, pretty, even when it's short, it be that thick, pretty coat. This dog didn't have that. I was like, a stray. Just exactly where did they find this dog? Yeah, you know?
Did they find it?
That's how I felt when she showed me that dog. Just where did they find this dog?
Right.
Stop letting people just tell you anything about anything. Stop, man. Then you want to get dogs that got to go to the groomer. You know your ass ain't about to sit there and groom that dog.
Mm-mm.
Fuck, my dog big, and I be wanting to fucking just say, bitch, you're going to the groomers. But I still sit there and struggle with him. He got his fucking issues. He about to be batting a motherfucking mouth. Cause let me tell you what this bitch does me. When I groom him now, he won't put his teeth on me like, bitch, I'll bite you. But I'm not gonna bite you. But I'll bite you.
Yeah, you don't understand. He bite you. That's all. It's all.
He bite me, I'm gonna fuck him up. He gonna wish he never did that. Because after I fuck him up, I'm gonna have to send him away. I'm not gonna be like them motherfuckers. Oh, my dog bit my wife. I'm gonna miss him. And rolling my wife up in the rug.
Oh, I don't know.
You ain't never seen
No.
that reel?
No, I ain't never seen it. Yeah, man, I know you is.
Yeah, it's almost holiday season. And the thing
Yeah.
about him though, y'all, he got a big fucking muzzle. Even though, he's not fully grown. So I could imagine how big he might really get to fucking be. Like his teeth already like that. And I'm like, wow. Like he ain't never had baby teeth. After he came here, baby teeth was out the window. He was like 2 months old, and I was like, "Bitch, you bite me, I'm gonna fuck you up."
He
And
just don't fuck with me.
now he got some really big, like little big motherfucker teeth. Uh, he's only half groomed. Only one side is groomed, and the other side is not. I don't fuck with his feet till I get ready to, and yeah, not when he, yeah. This side is groomed, and this side all wild, and
I call the motherfucker Gregory Hines because he always fucking
and
tap
Keisha
dancing
be
and shit. He
looking
get on my
at
nerves.
me and him like he funny looking, and I be like,
He is.
right. I really want to go ahead on and give him one more little ride
His name Gregory.
because one more, all around low cut because after this cut, he's not going to need a cut until January. He might need his nails trimmed, but he's not going to need a cut.
Yeah, Gregory Hines. I'm telling you, that dog be tapping and shit. Cause he'll buck every now and again. But when he wants you to know he gotta go out, he won't tap. Bitch, don't tap at me, bitch. Be like,
That's not what he doing. You know what the
I
tapping
don't know what
is?
the tapping.
He beating on the gate to let you know. That be him beating on the gate.
Oh, but he don't fuck with me because you see how he jump on y'all. He don't do that with me.
He don't
He
jump on me
knows,
like that.
not maybe not you because see with me he knows the impending danger. He don't know that with y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Something like that.
What are you laughing at?
Oh wait, did you fucking read what he said? I don't know fucking know.
That's good for your dumb ass. I can't talk
I was
because I
wondering
wash
what it
his
was.
ass and everything. What?
I was wondering what it looked like. I don't want to catch no laughing spell.
You think he look like Morton?
When he
You
was in the
stupid.
coat.
You laughing at that. We talking about what Deborah said.
Trying to break it down.
And his ass, hey, give me that orange. Right there. Yo, I broke my fucking headphones today. I am fucking pissed off. I say the orange. I got a couple of more pairs, but that was my latest set of the same headphones, and I broke them motherfuckers today. And I was like, y'all just don't know. I wanted to cry.
This
And Keisha was supposed to be taking me to Walmart tomorrow to get a new pair, but that fell
what?
through. But it don't matter. We could go on Saturday. I just don't like shopping since school started on the weekend.
Well, we can go Monday.
What I just said to you?
You say you don't like shopping.
I need my headphones to watch my goddamn
All of them
movies.
bitches.
No, because that's how I got them. I ordered them.
I gotta go get my fucking air fryer.
Well, when you going back up there?
Mm. Right there. Every time I see that man, I be on the fucking floor.
Miss Booth said I started to, but I was in the store and I couldn't let them people see that. Look,
I felt bad for her because now that meant that it was gonna be more conversation and I couldn't listen to my damn headphones. Like, hey, you see that right there? Cause look at that. I'm like, oh, damn it, damn it, damn. I felt like Florida was at James' funeral, man. When them motherfuckers broke, I'm like, damn, damn, damn.
my lightning cord. What lightning cord?
Ugh.
I Oh, I ain't never finished telling y'all. Y'all know that little bitty grill I ordered from off of Timu? I done use that bitch and everything. I done use all my new grills. Now it's time to really get down on them.
Mm.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna do steaks, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do something else with it.
The charge cord from TV.
Right? She must be talking to you because my charger phone wire from Timu broke.
Oh, I ain't never used mine.
Keisha ain't never used hers.
I think one of them have it. Cause when I asked them for it, it was on the table. And it mysteriously disappeared off the table. I think one of them have it. They'll let me know after it been stopped working for them. Oh my found your charger.
Right.
After it didn't stop working, it's all unwrapped. No
My
bag on
son
it, nothing.
think he's a cook.
Mm. Who's Waldo?
And he hurried up and ran and cooked his food because he didn't want me cooking it.
That's the best thing he would have been able to do is have you cook it. But
And no, anything but oxtails, he'll try to make me cook it.
right. But that'd have been
Excuse
his
me.
best bet. You cooking it.
Those motherfuckers were still tough.
I taste a piece of that meat and it damn near spits my teeth out.
He left all that thick, nasty ass fat on there.
You could have fried that now.
He don't, he just season them and throw them in the
Mm-mm.
oven.
No.
And he like to sit down and talk about, I learned how to cook this from you. No, bitch, don't you put
Don't you
that
put
on
that
me.
on me.
You ain't learned that shit from me.
Right.
Because, bitch, my oxtails fall off the bone. And I don't leave 50 pounds of fat on it.
I've never used the oven bag method for oxtails. Well, fuck, I've never cooked them, but I've used the oven bag for seafood in the oven
Mm-mm.
bag. It comes out tender, delicious, and
Mm-mm.
juicy.
I like I like to cook my oxtails on the stove. I brown them and I cook them on the stove. Yeah. Instead of bell peppers, instead of onions, throw you some onion and garlic in it. Me neither, Miss Boosie.
I just wanted to see what it was like when I did it with seafood, and it came out nice.
But when my mama used to make her oxtails, she used to put them in the oven. But she trimmed them and she braised them before she did that. Well, she trimmed them and seared them before she braised them.
It did chattable chick. I just can't get around it. I can't. I just can't eat it.
You tripping.
It even smelled fucking good. Till at one point I was like, damn, I can eat that. Till I realized what I was talking about. Nah, nah, no, I'm good.
And yo,
Yeah,
I eat all that liver by myself.
it's just really us
My
when
mama,
Mammy come to cook for. They want to cook their own shit, so there you go. Y'all
no,
cook
they
your
don't.
own shit. Well, they be wanting your shit. They be like, man, it's too keto or too carnivore or too this or too that for them.
That's like my son was like, you going to the store? I know you gonna like your grill. I was like, fuck you, and I will. Excuse me. And he was talking about you need to since you like your grill, you need to get some meat for us. How do you cook chicken horse?
That's how you cook liver, huh?
Mm. When we used to eat chicken horse, we just used to boil them.
Oh, but I do.
I like do, but I don't
She does, but she just never put it up there. She never did a video.
because I like my gizzards tender.
Oh yes, yes ma'am.
So in order to get tender gizzards, you got to marinate them to break that toughness out of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like to pork cook mine, then fry them. Hmm. Throw that away from me. And another reason I don't do fried gizzards like that no more is because I don't smother them. Now, if I was gonna smother them, I would fry them first. But I just fucking put them in a pressure pot or throw them in a pot of boiling water and let them boil. I don't do the fried gizzards. I never had fried gizzards till I moved to Texas. And I was an adult, like damn near 30. You had fried gizzards before that?
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Talk about cook fried gizzard like nobody's business.
Yeah, they used to fry the gizzard, but ain't nobody want that shit. We want a piece of chicken. Fuck that gizzard. If
Bitch,
it ain't in no
I had it
gumbo, I
all.
don't
The
want it.
gizzard and the chicken. Okay?
Then my cousin Marianne, God rest her evil ass soul, changed my
Evil
mind.
asshole.
What up, guys?
Hey
Million.
guys, man, how you doing?
Yes, all is well. How is everything with you and yours? Until I met my cousin, my evil ass cousin Marianne. She taught me how to smother pork chops the other way, you know, frying them, then putting them in the gravy and onions. Because before that, all I knew of smothered pork chop was my daddy would sear it on each side. He'll throw a little seasoning in his water in his pot and put the top on and go about his business. That was smothered pork chops when I was growing up.
I don't know about some of the pork chops when my grandma did it the other way, the fried. Hmm.
And even though
Damn.
my mama knew how to smother pork chops, my mama was not no cook. So I guess she just left it alone.
I mean, my grandma knew
Because
some
you know
shit, but
how
my
my
uncle was
mama
the
used to
cook.
make smothered chicken? She'll take Popeye's chicken or Church's chicken and throw it in gravy. That was a, yeah. You know, we grew up with that roux mix. She'll make that roux mix in the pot and let it start
We need
boiling.
to try that.
And then she'll throw that Church's chicken in there. And that's how my mom used to make smothered chicken.
I just don't like my skin soft. That's the only problem about it. You could smother boneless, skinless, right?
You can smother any fucking thing.
I know, I'm just saying. I just don't like my skin soft.
And Marianne changed my opinion about gizzards just being in the gravy. Cause one day I was at her house and her daughter was like, "You gonna do my food, mama?" And she was like, well, she ain't said it like that. She kind of nasally whined it, "Mom, when you gonna do my food?" And I was like, "What food?" She said, "Yeah, bitch, it's on. I'm about to go put it on after a minute." And I smelt it cooking, but I ain't know what it was, what she was cooking in there, because, you know, I ain't really fuck around. You know, you in that kitchen, you cooking, I'm going to leave you the fuck alone, because, you know, I know you making enough to share, and I ain't got to cook it.
Right.
So when she finished cooking, she had made a pot of gizzards and turkey necks. Oh my God, me and my cousin fucking killed them motherfuckers. And she ain't do nothing special with it, she just boiled it. Man, we killed that fucking shit. She made some rice on the side. Psh, it was over. What? She's also the one who told me about the sweet cream of wheat. Cause like I said, I grew up. All we used to eat, how we ate our breakfast cereal, except for oatmeal, as far as grits, moto meal, farina. We always ate that salty. But she had lived up in New York for some years, and I guess she just got accustomed to whatever, whatever. And she was like, "I'm gonna make my French toast cream of wheat." I was like, "No, thank you. Just put a little salt and pepper in mine, and put my dab of butter on there." She was like, "No, girl, you got to try it. You got to try it."
Mm.
In her, you know, in her New York accent, you know, and cause she assimilated to New York real good, I guess. Cause you couldn't even tell my cousin was from New Orleans till she really got mad. You know what I mean? And I'm saying my cousin, she was my cousin, but she was my second cousin. She was my mama first cousin. And boy, that motherfucker used to go to that casino. That bitch be in that casino. Oh, look, she leave at 10 o'clock in the morning at night. You don't expect her home till about 10 o'clock in the morning.
I could have rolled
And
real
on
good.
days that she hit, and she hit big, we always knew when she hit big. Because if she hit big, even though it was just McDonald's, she'll bring us the McDonald's big breakfast whenever she came in. Because she ain't feel like cooking. And back then it used to come with that grits, you remember?
Mm-hmm.
And so If she hit big and all that, she'll bring us McDonald's when she come back in. I was like, damn, it's like the tradition you have with your kid when you hit it at the lottery. Then later on, she'll do other gifts and shit, but that's how we knew when she hit. She come back with that fucking McDonald's. Now if she ain't hit, we might get sausage biscuits. Nobody don't want that dry shit. We be like, you blew all your money and this is what we get, you know. But she was like, no, no. She had that bug bad. I remember one fucking night she left me there. That motherfucker went all the way to Biloxi. Like, what, bitch? You was in Biloxi? It take an hour and a half to get to Biloxi.
Mm.
You mean tell me you went a whole hour and a half away and just left us here? You know? But we also knew when she was going to Biloxi too, because she'll, instead of taking the Chrysler, she'll take the Crown Vic.
Mm.
But she wouldn't tell us what she was leaving and she'll just go. Yeah, they were. I didn't really get to know Marianne until I was an adult and she needed help. And that's why I say uh, a lot of my family has taught me just because your family don't necessarily mean you should help them. And man, man, I believe she was the youngest, so you know she was spoiled. But I'm finished talking about Marianne. Let's move on. Anybody, any topics? You want to talk about some shit? Y'all see Poisoned on Netflix?
Mm. Well,
Right. Nobody? Y'all ain't see Poisoned? Talking about the food industry and how they fucking us off?
nope.
Why my cousin? I told her watch it. She must have watched it. Right. Justified. On what? Well, Poisoned is talking about how the food industry is fucking over us. Right.
Damn. I
On
can't make it
FX. Oh, as I was saying, Keisha just gonna fucking push it out there. My
no.
cousin had to have seen it because I was telling, you know, when I saw it, it kind of blew my mind. Like, so wait, justified with the lawyer? But no, we gonna talk about poisons right quick. So she must have went and watched it because but she didn't watch it well because Alpha. But they was talking about how the food industry poisoning us as United States citizens. It's not everywhere, it's just the United States. And out the blue, because they talk about how this, that, and the other, how they fucking over us with the food and shit. And my cousin must have went and watched it because now all of a sudden, out the blue, after 20 umpteen years, this motherfucker won't be a vegetarian now. Oh, my bad. Vegan. That's a down step from vegetarian because they don't eat eggs and cheese and milk, which cheese is fucking her up. Yeah, the food industry has been fucking us up for years. But now her conspiracy theorist ass, now her conspiracy theory ass, they cloning them animals and they feeding that shit to us. They feeding them animals they making in a test tube and this, that, and the other. And it ain't even an animal. They're cloning one and they constantly cloning it and feeding it to us. I was like, where the fuck you were getting your information, bro? Yeah, they say that, but it is what the fuck it is.
Right.
It is what the fuck it is. I've offered you better eating alternatives and a better whatever, whatever. Look, right. I'm not jumping on that bandwagon with y'all. Of course they're cloning animals. You know what they're gonna clone next, right? How the fuck can you get to cloning people if you can't clone an animal? Motherfuckers just take shit and they go all crazy and dumb with this shit. But fuck, they fucking cloned, I believe the bitch name is Polly over 20 years ago.
Who the fuck is Polly?
No, it's Dolly. They cloned Dolly about 20 years ago.
Not Dolly
Stop.
Parton.
No, Dolly the sheep. You don't remember they cloned Dolly the sheep?
I don't remember that shit.
Oh, wow. But let's be real. How can they take the step up to clone humans if they can't clone an animal?
Oh.
Yeah, see, Janelle know what I was talking about, the sheep. Yeah. But how can they fucking step up to say, hey, we might want another Donald Trump around here without him being around? Yeah, there's some crazy dumb motherfucker out there that's saying some shit like that. But they can't get to fucking advancing us without using the animals. It's called vivisection, people. Look it up. And fuck what you saying. I love animals and all that other good shit. But if it's going to improve the human race, do what you got to with them motherfuckers. I really feel that way.
So you would eat synthetic meat?
You didn't hear nothing I just fucking said.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, well. That's like that shit saying Jamie Foxx been cloned. That's a lie.
Y'all motherfuckers better stop watching that clone Tyrone. See, these black folks with their crazy ass thoughts and shit. Oh, they doing that. Then y'all gonna put it in a movie like, oh, it's just a movie. Then they get these crazy fucking hairs up their ass. Oh, well, they really doing that.
Yeah, they get them.
They doing that shit to
theorists.
us. Man, it's a
Like
movie.
those.
Yeah, they might have some truth to it, but fuck. But let's be real. If y'all ever seen they clone Tyrone, do you really think that's the motherfucker they was gonna clone 15 times? Bullshit.
They throw that out there to be, oh, it's just a movie. But see, they have real fucking facts in that shit that they like, oh, they don't think you gonna know. They think, oh, it's just a movie. But,
You a conspiracy theorist too?
No.
You sound like it.
No, I'm not. They gonna take that shit off because, people, them conspiracy theorists gonna be, that's true. That's a true story. They really didn't know they like Jamie Foxx. Because, they all saying that now.
That's
Jamie
just
Foxx
like
clones.
The crazy shit. Like in undercover brother. That's why I pointed at the screen. Have you seen Undercover Brother 2? Undercover Brother. Let's just knock these conspiracy theories out. That's just like they said, black people don't eat mayonnaise.
That's a lie.
Oh, I might try some more white people shit like mayonnaise. Bitch, what are you talking about? I love me a good sloppy sandwich.
I used to
And
eat
you can't get
mayonnaise.
that unless you put something on there.
I used to
And
eat
don't tell
mayonnaise
me
by the
just ketchup and
spoonful as a
mustard.
kid. So out the joke. So no, that's not true.
Yeah, they clone Jamie
And
Foxx.
everybody in my family fucking eat mayonnaise.
Now, why would you say they clone Jamie Foxx? Can I get some
Because he
ideas
got
on
because
why
he had a
y'all
stroke.
believed he was cloned?
Because he had a stroke, he was supposed to die, but he miraculously came back to life. He miraculously came back and was in rehab, and now he's doing better. And he keeps saying, "I am not cloned. I am not cloned. Look at me. There, all these things about me. There is nothing cloned about me." But people always have their fucking, their thoughts and their theories or whatever.
I'm a
It is what
clone
it
too.
is.
And they had to take my teeth out because I'm a clone. Bullshit! A lot of
No, no,
people have
see,
been on the
now
brink
that
of
that
death.
that ain't true. I can't stand Miracle Whip. No,
I don't like
no,
Miracle
no,
Whip.
ma'am, no, ma'am.
And Helm is okay.
Almonds I eat, but Miracle Whip,
Why
I
would
ain't about to eat that shit at all. Fuck me.
I've been on the brink of death several times.
Right.
And I'm here.
And she's
Yeah,
one
I
of them
love
small
Dukes
bitches that they
too.
would close. Yeah, I love me some Dukes. Good old
I've
Dukes.
been on the brink of death a few times, but I'm still here. So I'm a clone too, right? That's crazy.
I'm just not gonna even answer that one. She said she believe we living in a
I know.
simulation like that.
I read that.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Was you getting in a fight because you was at the bar?
Yeah, I'm saying, what you drinking, shit? What you drinking tonight?
Right. I'll eat Miracle
Cause
Whip,
that one sound like you had you a good drink, a good
but
drink.
but I gotta be in the mood to eat Miracle
Thank
Whip.
you, Miss Boosie. Thank you. Not some clone shit.
Right.
Cause ain't nobody about to clone my face. Be like fat and sick. Come on. We can't have that. We can't have them kind of people. They gotta be healthy.
Okay, so when I stayed in the hospital for COVID, they cloned me. I'm a clone, Keisha. They wouldn't have let me have visitors. I had to be up there by my goddamn self. You don't know. You don't know. They could have took the real Mel and replaced her with
I
me.
have seen every part of your body. I would know if you were a fucking
How would
clone,
you
bitch.
know?
Because I don't know if there is a clone. If that's true, there has got to be something about a clone that's on a clone that is not on that real
How
person.
a clone is a
There it is.
complete replica of the person they clone.
Have you ever seen
A
what's the name?
clone
Eraser?
eraser.
Not Eraser. What's the end? I think it's In the Days or whatever. It was with Arnold Schwarzenegger when they cloned him. When they supposedly cloned him, it was something about the clone that was different. Come on, B.
My one phone call. Oh wow. Okay, but look at here. You saying this shit. A clone is a complete replica of the person that they are replicating. The only way that the clone would be different, perhaps, is if they raised it differently. But you're still supposed to have my memories and my DNA, so it still will be the same person.
Do you remember the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger when they cloned him? There was something different about that clone that was not the same about the real person in that movie.
Because the clone don't
And
really
if I have to believe it, I will believe it from that movie.
the clone is a clone from step B, but you might be in step C. So how will step B know what step C did?
Okay, well, I'm a clone. Then remember when I was in the hospital when I almost died a few years back? I'm a clone.
See how stupid you sound?
Exactly. That's how stupid you sound. That bullshit talking about you a clown, girl.
Fuck.
But clown and
I
I
don't.
look. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in it until I see proof that they're cloning
Dolly was the
people.
proof.
Okay, that's a fucking animal. I'm talking about people. Until I see proof that they're
That was
cloning
the pathway
people.
to clone people.
Until I see proof that they're cloning people, I don't believe it. Yeah, okay. I didn't even know nothing about Dolly the sheep. I thought you were talking about Dolly fucking Parton.
No, I think it's Polly. It's Polly or Dolly.
That's
You
why
never
all
heard of the sheep, Dolly?
no, no, I ain't hear that shit. I ain't hear
Are
that.
you serious?
I may have and just didn't, don't remember it or whatever.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just don't fuck with all
I'm
that
just not
shit
into
because
conspiracy theories because,
there are some
like,
things science should not
right,
fuck with.
like they be saying, like these people, there are people on YouTube talking about September 23rd. Y'all better get y'all affairs in order because September 23rd, God is coming. And I'm like, oh Lord, you know me, and I'm paranoid, right? I'm like, oh Lord, and when I see what day it was, I mean, when they show when it was, 12 years ago. 12 years ago, bitch.
Wait,
I'm
Keisha.
like, why are you trying to scare people like that?
Wait, Keisha.
And that be popping up on your feet. Come on now. Come on.
So you say someone made a YouTube video 12 years ago saying September 23rd was going to be the end of the date.
Mm-hmm. And it popped up on my feed like it was something that happened a day ago. And it scared the shit out of me. And I'm like,
Janelle, I didn't need them to admit it. I already knew that because there's a lot of technology that we just should not have.
Right. You got to be crazy as a motherfucker if you don't believe
there's
that
a lot of shit
that is just us.
Like, come on, man. You know what? I didn't ride in an airplane for a long time because I thought there was some shit we shouldn't have fucked with. But I had no choice. We was already pushing the limit with the automobiles, right? And the trains, right?
Right.
And fuck, the train was out there before the car, wasn't it?
I believe
okay. So I already felt like we was pushing the limit with that kind of transportation. And my cousins, my mama, all of them, let's go here. Are we driving? Oh, we gonna fly this. God wanted us to fly, he would give us fucking wings.
Right.
But my fucking sister moved halfway across the country. Well, no, she moved across the fucking country. And I was like, I'm only staying 3 days. If I drive out there, I'm just gonna have enough time to turn back around. Cause that's how long that fucking trip is. I think it's something like 18 hours or something like that. And I was like, wow, this is gonna take me 2 days to get there if I go by myself and we couldn't drive through. And at that point, I did not want to drive through the deserts of Texas, Arizona, and New Mexico alone. So I just say, you know what? It's about time I get on that fucking plane. Right. Most of the ocean is not discovered. You are so right. That is true. That ain't no conspiracy theory right there. Because we can't fucking do it. We can't really do it. Go to the bottom of the ocean. We might be able to drop devices down there to see how deep it is and all that good shit. But as far as human lungs and all that shit, we're not capable of doing it. So, of course, it's going to be undiscovered for a while. But then they're going, oh, we have the sonar technology. But
Oh, we have this AI.
right, yeah, but you throw that down there. You have all this shit to tell you it's going this deep, it's this place, it's that place. But how do you really know if it's the bottom?
Right.
How do you really know?
Until you can knock on that bitch, you don't know what the bottom is.
Fuck that till you can dig a shovel of dirt with that damn rover you sitting down there.
Right.
Then you know you at the bottom. But no, I I've always thought we were not the only ones. You would have to be a really
Fuck, I've known
conceited
that from a child.
fucking motherfucker to think that human life form is the
Right.
only. Like we a step up from the animal. What's a step up from us?
Right.
Right. They always think they could discover
Right,
something.
because they finding fossils and shit, and they want to try to see what they can do to bring it back. They brought some
I'm
kind
gonna
of
tell you
whale
this
back or some
much.
shit. Man, y'all need to leave shit where it is. It went extinct for a reason.
I,
Leave it where the fuck it's at.
I do have y'all keep my right, Janelle. My family and my friends and shit be looking at me crazy, be like, you think you really going in the woods, this, that, and the other. Let's put it this way. Not necessarily. But I'm not gonna be caught out here slipping. Bitch, if
Mm,
I have to kill a clone dinosaur, I got the little saw to do it.
mm.
Don't look at me crazy, motherfucker.
Right. That's
Right.
what I'm saying, Miss Boosie. Why they can't just leave
Man
shit
don't know how to
alone?
leave well
Man,
enough alone.
always fucking with shit. That's why
And I'm
shit
not even
always
gonna
go fucking
say
wrong.
man. I'm gonna say overprivileged individuals
True.
because it ain't just man.
That's like them motherfuckers with that what that shit was. What was it? The capsule or some shit of the Titanic or something.
Them bitches, yeah.
That shit was just dumb. Who the fuck gonna pay $20,000 to get in that shit and then you
It
die?
wasn't 20,000, it was
Two
billion, I
hundred
think.
thousand, something like that.
I don't know how much it was, but I'm not going to pay to go fucking look at no goddamn ship that sank and they couldn't pull it back up. Fuck
And
that
then I
shit.
died. Oh no. Oh no, man. No, ma'am.
I'm not going to. Oh, you know they had this real bad fucking crash and it went over into the ocean and they get selling tickets for $200. You could get on this submarine and you could go down there and you could see what happened. Fuck that. I don't live down
Right.
there. It
Right.
don't matter to me.
Right.
Right.
I don't even think he's overeducated. I just think it's privilege. Cause some of them motherfuckers that's privileged to have that fucking money, I don't think they all that educated like that. Not overeducated. They educated, but not overeducated. You know, they
The people
just
who got the money that's spending fucking money for that shit is not motherfucker is motherfuckers who spending slave money, so to speak. It's
yeah,
those people that got loan money from generations.
right. It could be. You just never know.
It could be, but
You
I'm not about
never
to
know.
find out. Well, you won't see my black ass is looking to go on a private island somewhere. That ain't my
Mm-hmm.
cup of tea. Cause bitch, you don't never know what you're gonna find on a isolated, uninhibited island. You
Right.
never know what you're gonna find. Fuck. They might have started Jurassic Park because they did go to one of them islands and found some shit like that on it.
Who knows?
Man, fuck all that. I'm not interested in fucking
Bringing up the past shit.
discovering the
Right.
unknown shit.
Right.
And I'm not interested in recreating the past.
Right. That fucking What that is? That giraffe, that statue of that giraffe outside of fucking the
That
zoo
is zoo.
scares the fuck out of me.
That's because you're a punk.
And I'm just now trying to really just look at it and be like, you know what? You're not real. But I always feel like, what if they come alive? What if those big ass things? I don't like shit look larger than life. So why would I go fuck with shit like that? That stuff is been gone for thousands of years for a reason. Why I want to
The
bring that
Dallas
shit
Zoo
up
ain't
now?
even no good zoo.
Mm.
I want to have a zoo party. Keisha,
I know that's real for.
right. Fuck no. You know the places people digging up gold that they killing people for that gold?
Right.
You can have that shit. Fuck you ain't that gold. Look, when I was younger.
Yeah. Oh, she talking about when I say a frog. If I see a dinosaur, I'm dead.
Right.
I know that's fucking right. Shit. Bitch, y'all can have all of it, bitch. I don't need none of that shit. Just keep that shit that way over there by y'all. Keep that over there by
I
y'all.
keep telling
Stay over there.
my family I want a 30-06 semi-automatic fucking semi-rifle. And they be looking at me like, bitch, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? And you know what my answer to them is? Kill up some shit.
I don't look at you like that. I look at you like this
Because
bitch gonna kill us all.
yo, we don't live that far from the zoo.
Right.
What if one of them tigers or some shit try to break out? It is my duty. It's not my duty to call the fucking zoo and be like, hey, you're lying on my lawn. What should I do? I feel people who do that shit is, won't you
They
just go
asking to
ahead
get
on and
killed.
pay victim on your front door?
Right. Victim here, victim here. Yeah.
Right, Miss Boosie? But you need something big enough to stop shit.
Hell
That's what
yeah.
I'm telling
When
them.
that bitch charging at you, that bitch gonna be.
Right.
Mm-mm. Bitch,
And
I will knock your back off. Fuck that.
fuck, we don't live that far from the zoo. What we 7 miles from the zoo?
Something like that.
And fucking people been fucking kidnapping animals from the zoo and cutting
Yeah,
open
what is up
fucking
with that? Why are they doing
and
that?
confinements and shit. Bitch, fuck that. Y'all
Why are
trying
they
to
doing
kill
this? To
us.
keep them as pets, right? To have them as pets?
The dude that was stealing the animals out of the zoo, he was selling them online.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
stupid.
why he got those specific animals. He had orders for them. I was like, But they got crazy motherfuckers who like in Ohio, this dude had a sanctuary for bears, big cats, and something else. He got fucking woo, 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 and it was getting hard for him to feed them, and he started tripping. Do you know he let all those animals out on the city?
Wow.
You just don't never know where people are. What could happen?
Right.
That you might need a big gun like that to take something down. You just don't never know. You just don't never know.
Yeah.
And then my cousin come here a couple of months ago. He talking about, oh, motherfuckers ain't into pit bulls and shit no more. They getting tigers and lions for pets. That's what the rappers want. Tigers and lions. I was like, see that fucking Tiger King bullshit? I could cut that bitch and I could shoot the bitch at Netflix that thought that was a good idea to make a show out of.
Right, because now you got these dumb motherfuckers wanting that shit. And they don't even know how to handle it.
Right.
They don't know how to handle it. They just want it because, I have this kind of money. I can get whatever I want. Fuck that.
They say
Bitch, I want
Shaq
something I
owns
can
2
handle.
or 3 tigers. He got a white tiger, a regular tiger, and some other. I think it's a liger.
You see what happened to whatchamacallit them 2 guys? What was their name?
He got rid of his tiger because
that's what I'm saying.
His white tiger.
Yeah, because did that tiger damn near eat up his partner?
No, one of them tigers did eventually kill one of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck that.
And they've been dealing with tigers for umpteen fucking
Well, Keisha,
years.
Keisha,
And if you got
I
out of line
feel
with
like
them, come
this.
on, man. You new to this game. You don't know shit about it.
Like I was saying, this is me, just me, my personal opinion. I could not own. Yes, they're beautiful
I
and all
wanted a
that
baby
good
tiger,
shit,
but I'm over that.
but they are wild animals. They belong in the fucking wild.
Right.
So if me being a person, well, Silverback escaped the zoo. Right, right.
Come on. Come on, tell me.
And
Talk about it. Talk about it.
these animals that are wild animals, uh we have no business fucking with that shit.
Right. Leave them
Leave that
alone.
bitch. Them people with the zoo, y'all fucking over them animals. Them zoos don't be halfway big enough for the type of territory these animals really need to thrive and be just functioning members of their society. You feel me?
Mm.
Uh they put them in these small fucking cages, and even if they give them, oh, he's in a half acre enclosure, bitch, this is an animal that walks at least 3 miles a fucking day. Sometimes they walk fucking from sun up to sundown. How the fuck you gonna put him in this fucking, oh, he's in a half acre and he's happier than he's ever been? No, how the fuck do you know? Did you know him in a while? Did you know them? You ever see them? You see them over there in India in the fucking jungle somewhere? For y'all put them in the cage? How the fuck you know that tiger happy and thriving? You're laughing. But if you go watch T24, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that was some shit. And I had to say, it was not that tiger's fault. It was y'all fault for infringing on his property and leaving him there. If we're going to infringe on the tiger's area, he's going to have to go. You feel me?
Right.
And the only reason they fucking took him away from his area was because he allegedly killed 4 people. But they were not even sure if it was that tiger, because the other tigers who may have killed this person were his offspring.
So they waited until 4 people died to do something.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, over there in India, if you kill a tiger, you might as well fucking stab yourself in the neck when you finish killing him. Because even though this tiger was a man killer, they did not remove him from the forest until he ate the man that worked for the forest agency. Then when they did remove him, they didn't kill him. They picked him up in an acre fucking enclosure. If it was that big.
What is up with the acre enclosure, man?
I don't think it was that big. Let's put it this way. It was way smaller than he was used to
so
being.
So basically, these animals are allowed to kill you, but you can't kill them if they're attacking you.
You know how
that's some bullshit.
You know how some people don't eat pig and some people don't eat cow, and
it's
all this belief and religion. Yeah. That's how they feel about the tiger in India. So they put the tiger. No, but they used to go to India to hunt tigers. So their population has dwindled. So now they got these tiger reserves that's in the middle of fucking towns where people live with no barriers, and that they let the people in the tigers area. What the fuck is going on? Like, hey, the gate's open. You want to go cut some wood? Want to walk these fucking cattle and sheep through here? Go ahead. What the fuck wrong with them people, man?
Girl.
Right, Janelle? Them tigers that were wild and then put into the zoo, yes, they're always looking for a way to get out.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, T24, he killed 4 people, and they felt like that was enough. It was time to take him out of the population.
Man, after he killed the first person, but fuck, before he even tried to kill the first
Wait,
person.
you want to know the crazy part about it? He's killing people right over the years, like every 2 3 years, he killing somebody. Why they still allowing him to reproduce? Do you know you putting that murderous fucking shit in the bloodline?
Right.
How the fuck y'all won't have a future and y'all letting a man killer reproduce?
Right.
It just don't make no
It's
sense.
because evidently I just feel like people will prefer animals to kill you. I just feel like those kind of people feel like I prefer the animal to kill you than someone else. It's basic. It's love. It's the way of the world. No, bitch, it ain't.
So it's a great honor for a lion to kill your
Evidently,
family.
evidently.
Bullshit. Well, them people that did that, they was talking about, are y'all really gonna blame the tiger? Which they do have a point. It's not really the tiger fault, but
No, he only doing
but
what he is known to do. But
no. That tiger did not start attacking people until the people fucked with him. He didn't. He left the people fucking alone. When I say he left the people alone till they started fucking with him, he had an infection and they caught him. But while they was doing what they was doing to him, he woke up and he ran the fuck off.
sorry.
And
Oh,
after
you.
they did that, about a year or two later, he killed the first man that he saw. Like,
So if they hadn't done that, he'd have died.
right.
So bitch, we helping you, and this the thanks we get.
My thing is, they should have left well enough alone.
Right.
If he was meant to die, you should have let him fucking die. Who are you to come in there and play God? Now you want to get mad because you
Right.
play God and he's fucking vicious.
Right.
That's like you poke the goddamn bear and you don't expect it to come back at your ass.
Right.
That's why they say you gotta get rid of them. Don't let them live. and
Man.
and how they messed up was they didn't give him enough anesthesia. No video
Okay.
game. Okay. They didn't give him enough anesthesia and he woke up during the procedure. And I guess he got a good smell and a good look at all of them motherfuckers. He was like, I'll be back, bitches. And they didn't want to do something till he killed the motherfucker on their team. But fuck. Why would you let this motherfucker still reproduce? Let's be real.
Right.
Uh Tigers are not naturally man eaters. I don't think they are. But all them tigers been living around there and they ain't fucking do nothing till the last 10 years. Y'all fucked up. If there was a change in the last 5 to 10 years of that shit, y'all fucked up. Cause that tiger was like decades old. He was like, I think he was like, how old they say that tiger was? Something about 15 years old or some shit like that. And then, yeah, what that song?
Oh, you know she about to go watch him in Boosie.
Love me a good wildlife movie. Fuck, wildlife is a motherfucker. People underestimate it. I don't underestimate it. I don't even underestimate a domesticated animal. I don't.
Right.
You can't be underestimating shit because when you do that, that's how you get fucked
You
up.
can't
That's how you
underestimate
slip in
nothing
the
and
game
nobody
and get
these
fucked
days.
off.
Right.
You know what?
Oh no.
Wait, I might have seen this shit. Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow, it's on fucking Tubi. I'm gonna have to get my goddamn tablet.
Ew. To be like the CW or them commercials.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Hmm. Right. Man, I'm telling you, I'm about to watch Zoo again. I just know to stop at season 3 because that's when it got shitty. You ever seen the Zoo? Oh my god, that shit was like mind blowing. That wasn't the app I wanted to touch. Fuck no, rhinos mean as the fuck.
Try having one of them as a fucking pet.
They got dumb motherfuckers out there doing that shit.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
just
they
like
do.
when I used to watch Fatal Attraction. The fuck you want a buffalo for a pet?
A buffalo.
Yeah, both of them are mean. What the fuck? Why would you want a buffalo?
Why would you
But
want to sleep on a
okay,
hippo?
it's one thing to have a buffalo. But bitch, you really gonna have it in your house?
Right.
You tripping.
Hmm?
When she say people be sleep on,
I figured it
oh,
out.
okay, okay.
I know I figured it out. That's why I
I
went,
was
oh.
wondering, did you catch it?
Yeah. Because at first I thought people were actually sleeping on hippos.
My woman be throw like a motherfucker.
Bitch, I'm sleeping.
Okay.
I'm sleeping, but this conversation is very fucking, it's like the little
Wait, ain't we
kid.
supposed to be doing something tomorrow morning?
Yeah. It's like the
Oh,
little kid. Don't want to go to sleep because they're going to miss something. That's how it is with this conversation. It's just intriguing. And interesting. And I don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to miss nothing.
are you shitting me?
Yes. I'm not shitting you.
I think I watched that on Netflix.
But I
That
tried
was
to take a
crazy.
nap. This shit didn't work.
I tried to take a nap too. I couldn't get one in at all.
I went to sleep for 5 minutes and then go Curtis. And then Nanny Baby told me.
Man, oh wow. I can't believe that. Hold up. I thought that was a Netflix movie. Yo, I did a ATB haul for tomorrow,
Yeah, mine come out
and
tomorrow too.
don't sleep
No, mine
on
come
it
out Saturday.
because I did a review in it. I'm gonna have to go back and retitle it.
Mine come on Saturday because of you know what I'm doing Sunday. So
Oh wow,
yeah.
they really took it off of Netflix. Well,
What?
I'll be a monkey's fucking uncle.
What?
The Zoo.
Well, they be saying so many days until this won't be on Netflix anymore. You probably just missed the deadline, or you probably didn't see it.
Man, so
You probably can see it on Amazon. You
I'm
know I
gonna
have
have
Amazon.
to. Hmm?
You know I have Prime,
I've been saying this shit for
Paramount,
years.
everything.
But y'all see these bags, I'm really gonna have to tell Keisha fuck her and sleep in my office because Keisha and her TV, no respect. It's just
Are
her.
you serious?
When I look at her watching TV, I hear Stevie Wonder in my head. Just you and I, just
Fuck
you
you,
and
girl.
I. I'm just
And where
saying.
mine come from? Babe, you cannot possibly believe we have to be reduced to just watching King of the Hill to go to sleep.
No, but I don't think you should be reduced to staying in the room all day. If I want to lay down and have me a good little nap in peace and quiet, they got a whole TV right there. Why can't you get the fuck up and come watch it?
Mm, I don't know. I just do that.
I bet the book was better. I'm trying to remember, did I read the book? Did I start on the book? Now you're going to make me have to go see. Yo, I've been trying to read, but look what my problem is. My vision fucked. And I found my glasses, right? My fucking glasses fucked. I went, well, goddamn. I just can't win for losing. So I go to the optometrist next month and uh I don't know what he planned on doing, but the fucker told me they're gonna dilute my eyes. I was like, I expect that because you bitches couldn't see in them. So of course you're gonna dilute them so you can open them up. And I told her, I said, I'm bringing my glasses though because I need a new prescription. But whenever y'all do my shit, y'all give me a prescription that when I put them glasses on, I feel like motherfucking Dudley Do Right or some shit. Who the blind man is with them glasses?
Babe, that could be anybody.
Him and old girl was riding in a truck on I want to say American Dad. And the girl and the man took the rap for her driving drunk.
That was Steve.
No, with the bulbous nose, the blind man with the bald head.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, you
I
know
don't know.
who I'm talking about?
You're not talking about Stan Bose.
No, he a cartoon character.
Bulbous nose, bald head.
Any of y'all know who I'm talking
No,
about?
I don't know.
Oh
And
wow,
I watch a lot of American Dad.
Mr. Magoo. There you go.
That was not on American Dad.
What that was on?
Mr. Magoo.
No, he was driving and he was taking a rap for the girl who was driving drunk, Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. And he was blind as a fucking bat.
Yeah,
Yeah, the dog.
he wasn't taking the rap for Peter.
No, not for Peter.
What was that? American Dad? Mega Man.
I know
Wow.
what you're talking about because he that was no that was on Peter and them, but it wasn't Peter. It was old girl, and he was taking Lindsay Lohan.
Right.
Yeah, that was on Peter and them.
Yeah, see? Lindsay Lohan takes the rap from Mr. Magoo.
Hmm.
That's some crazy shit.
I had to think
Yo,
because I
I've
watched a
been
lot of both
watching
of them.
TV with Keisha, and it's been working my nerve. But in watching, so say, and listening, You know what? I realized autism was out way back in the 50s and they just didn't acknowledge it. And what I'm going to say right now, I'm not insulting anyone with autism. I'm not fucking dissing you or none of that good shit or your family members. I got some too.
Right.
But
Everybody has that, you know, but
not
people get so
everybody
fucking
has that
sensitive.
because they're not going to let you know. Not everybody really is going to acknowledge that.
That's
But,
true.
anyways,
But if you wouldn't acknowledge it,
I've
don't.
been watching TV with what?
You ain't acknowledging on them.
I've been watching TV with Keisha and shit, y'all. And yesterday or the day before, you know what I realized, y'all? The first ever autistic fucking child on television was fucking Beaver Cleaver. What did
I
you
knew you
laughing
was
at?
going. Because people was really fucking stupid.
Beaver was not too bright,
That bitch
y'all.
was stupid.
Beaver was dumb as the fuck. I sat there and I was like, and she
Ah!
said, this stupid bitch.
What is that?
It's your shit. Anyway, uh,
Don't laugh at me, babe. That's not funny.
that was funny. Beaver Cleaver is dumb as shit. I did not realize that I knew something. He is. He really is. But I was laughing just now because one of my sons took Keisha mannequin head and they got it like under the table, faced up, looking at her. And it's not just like the little foam head, it's the one that's decorated, you know, with the lipstick and the eyelashes and all that good shit. So it really looked like a person laying on that floor looking up at her. And she just had a fucking shit fit because she was laughing about Beaver. And when she looked down, she saw the mannequin head and she could have shitted herself.
That's not funny, man.
Well, that's your sons.
Oh, I
With
got a
family
trick
like
for them
them, you don't
bitches. Oh
need
yeah,
enemies.
you're right. You're right. I got a trick for them bitches. I got a trick for them
I will
bitches.
put it on a string and hang it upside down. So when they open their eyes at night, that bitch staring at them like that. And I,
And then they know I don't like to holler because I don't holler like.
man, it look like they done beat that bitch up. Her head all cut up. What the fuck
Look,
going on with her? Why nobody don't want to see that ugly shit?
but you can look at the thing and see why I hollered. Cause bitch, they're wrong. They're wrong for that. But it's all good. It's
But
all good.
no,
I got it.
Beaver was so slow. I could not believe how fucking slow he was, and I could not believe that they was putting this on fucking television. Yes, he's a privileged little child, but they should have been sending him to special school.
They was letting that little bitch get away with everything.
Beaver could not add. Beaver thought he was a pirate and protector of little girls, and he got his ass handed to him.
Man, that shit was super funny.
I heard
Oh
about Burning
man.
Bright. I never
Oh man.
watched it though.
That shit was super funny,
And
man.
here he is. Don't talk to that little girl like that. I'll beat your ass. Talking to a motherfucker 6 inches taller than him with at least 20, 30 pounds on him. People, go sit your ass down. You ain't smart enough to not know. You're not Ivanhoe, motherfucker.
Right.
Go sit your ass down.
He thought he was Ivanhoe, bitch. I swear.
Then this bitch gonna say, uh, I didn't know girls could like me. I I just don't know what to do.
Man.
And This motherfucker told the little girl he was gonna take her to the dance, and he decided, cause this other new girl came there with a little country twang, he decided that was more attractive to him. I was like, he was like, she was like, "You gonna take me to the dance?" He was like, "Oh well, I gotta ask my parents before I could even tell you if I'm gonna take you to this dance." But this little bitch done ran around school telling everybody, "Beaver gonna take me to the dance." So Beaver like, "What do I do? I really want to go with her." Damn. And y'all, this back all the way in, and this earring look like it's falling out my ear. Beaver was like, "I really want to go with her, but is that on 2B2? But I already told old girl I'll bring her to the dance." He gonna talk to Eddie. Now this is where you really know that Beaver was
Right.
autistic. Why would you ask Eddie for advice?
Anything.
Eddie is just a bigger stupider you. Why would you ask him for advice?
Right.
Eddie gonna fucking, he asked Eddie for advice before because he was mad because he went out on a school night and his parents said, "You came in late, you grounded." Eddie gonna tell him, "Right, dear Abby of their town," and see what she say.
Right.
I was like, your daddy read the newspaper every day.
Right. Then you gonna put
Why the fuck
prisoner.
would you listen to this motherfucker? And then when the woman agreed with his parent, he was like, "Oh golly.
What do I do now?"
Fuck you, Eddie. I shouldn't have never listened to you. Cause now you got me, all my friends mad at me. Cause their parents read it and they saying my friends can't go out either. Well, if you really didn't want that, you know y'all town ain't all that big.
Right.
You know everybody read the whole paper every day because they ain't got shit else to do. Why would you put that in the paper?
Right.
Why would you put that in the paper? But why would you listen to Eddie?
Of all people.
Eddie, Eddie, I cannot stand Eddie. I can't stand none of them fucking children. The only one on that show I could tolerate is Wiley.
Yeah.
Fucking
Wiley don't even listen to Eddie. Why would you?
right. I can't stand Lumpy.
Oh hell no.
I can't stand Eddie. I can't stand Whitey. What's the little
Gilbert.
Gilbert? That's his name.
No.
I can't stand none of them.
Not even B.
They are so. If this is what fucking kids were supposedly like in the 50s, they should have never closed down them institutions.
Right.
They should have just kept sending them to the institutions, and only the best of the best could reproduce. Cause Beaver did not have it.
Then not only that, people listen to his friends for everything. Remember when they had the monster shirts?
Fuck that.
That was just stupid. Then when they
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
then the fucking football thing when they was getting their letters
Yeah.
and shit. Oh, we're gonna just wear regular clothes. I can't let down the guys. And all them bitches had on suits.
Right.
With your dumb ass done with a sweater and shirt. Man, ain't no way.
Beaver,
look, bitch, I'm not making my mama that fucking
then
look stupid because
then the one when he got mad with his mama. That right there really just put the nail in the coffin.
Burned me up.
Yeah, that bitch is autistic.
I think Wall was kind of autistic on that shit too. Because bitch, you not paying attention that this bitch is ignoring your wife.
Which girl? All them. Look, the Beaver.
Oh, I know the girl she talking about.
The Beaver deserved every bit of whatever he ever got.
From the beginning to the end of it.
I could not feel sorry for the Beaver.
Not at all.
There was not one episode.
But when she left, when she was leaving, I know the girl you talking about. When she was getting ready to leave, they both found out that they liked each other. Girl. Heavyset girl. No.
The one on the horse.
Talking about the blonde.
Ain't the one on the horse? Oh, you watch Beaver?
Oh, me too. Baby, I watched Beaver from season 1 to season
Margaret.
6. Oh, Margaret. Oh, okay, okay. She was, man.
I just feel like Beaver and them, his mama was talking about, oh, he's in high school now. We're going to send him up there to school by Aunt Margaret.
Oh, Margaret got on my fucking. Ain't Margaret got on my nerves, Jesus, Lord Jesus. And that's what I don't understand. How you want Ward to fucking love your Aunt Margaret when you don't even like his Uncle Billy? At least Uncle Billy not trying to come into your house and tell you how to raise your kids and what you should be having your kids wear and what you should be doing with your kids. Uncle Billy ain't doing that. Uncle Billy come in, he help you, he cook, he clean, he do all that shit. But ain't Margaret want to
How
run
about
your
the
house.
time Beaver let a bum in the house to take a bath? Nah, that's wrong on all levels right there. He's a bum, God forgive me. Give him a bar soap or towel and give him the hose pipe. You do not, under any circumstances, let a stranger into your parents' house while they're
Right.
gone.
And especially in their
I used to
room.
love my 3 sons. You
Right.
ain't
I
let me
haven't seen
finish.
it. I haven't seen it in a
You
while.
do not, under any. Yeah, that's what we was talking about with
Right.
Curtis last night. I'm gonna get
Right.
to that. You do not let any stranger in your parents' house while they are gone under any circumstances. I don't give a fuck if you want help or not. You
Right.
want help? Get them a bar of soap and tell them go hit that hose pipe in the backyard.
But you know why he did that, right? Because his daddy told him he needed to be courteous and kind to people.
I don't give a fuck. You ain't let me
Bitch.
finish.
And
That's
you know
why
that.
he's brought him to his daddy bathroom.
Yeah. Being a little dick.
Yes, he did a lot of silly shit. And what I'm talking about, we were watching Beaver with Curtis, and Curtis was like, "Oh, Beaver ain't shit. This, that, and other." I say, "You right. You think you fucking getting up under our skin?"
Right.
Beaver was not one of the best TV shows back
No,
then.
it really
I was like, Patty Duke was better than that.
hell yeah.
You're like, Patty Duke. What is Patty Duke? See, stop fucking with shit you know nothing about.
Right. And my 3 sons, he was like, what's that?
Yeah, my 3 sons was
What's
better
that?
than Beaver. And when he was like, I've never heard of none of that. Y'all making it up. Both of us, motherfucker.
Right. I said, you see how Ward played with them and they were talking about dad's gonna clobber you and he ain't never did shit? They ain't play that shit on my 3 sons.
What up, Tweety B?
No, hey Tweety, how you doing? Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did a lot of silly shit. Beaver needed his ass beat more than they let on.
Right.
Oh no, fuck that. And another one, I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that pissed me off was the one with the fucking pigeons.
When
And
he
the
got
one,
the chicken pox and
yeah.
that's another kid.
And another one that
That
pissed me
fat
off,
bitch, the little boy,
Larry.
Larry. Oh Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus.
No, bitch, the one with the
Larry.
rat.
Oh,
And his daddy told him, don't take advantage of that old man.
right.
And don't take advantage. Oh, so since I brought it for $5, I can't for 50 cents. I'm not allowed to sell it for $3. Bitch,
Right.
get the fuck out of here.
Then he came back with his tail between his motherfucking legs, wanting to buy the rat again. No, and Beaver, no, I'll just sell it to you for 50 cents. That's what I paid for it. Bitch, I done got my motherfucking.
That man
I got
came
my
back with
comeuppance.
$5 for that 50-cent rat.
I done got my
You think I would
comeuppance.
have? Yeah, right. Patty Duke was good.
Hell yeah.
You really think I would have motherfucking told him sell that rat for 50
Because his
cents?
daddy was like, yeah, do it. He was like, no, Dad. I'll just go ahead on and sell it to him for 50 cents. That's what I pay for. Bitch.
But that's what his daddy told him.
I understand that, but his daddy looked like he wanted to smack the shit out of him. Bitch, I wouldn't have had to give you no fucking allowance for a while. You know?
Right. Beaver just did a lot of dumb shit.
I swear.
What about when he ordered that accordion?
and had that man had his daddy fussing with that fucking man.
Right.
And the mama, she's so fucking. Oh Lord Jesus, she work on my fucking nerve. Oh Lord, it's an accordion. No shit. No shit, June.
I didn't like June either. You
Right.
say he got it from his daddy. I think he got it from his mom.
I think so too. But Lord, it's an accordion. I swear to God, I saw that on that man's face. But you know he couldn't say it because that was the 50s. No shit, June. No
Right.
shit. You don't think I see this fucking accordion coming down my steps?
Right.
I'm over here balling out this motherfucker over here. Beaver would have got his ass beat. I'm telling you, Beaver should have got that ass whipped. I don't think Beaver would have been that fucked up as a kid if he wouldn't have got his ass whipped. If he'd have got his ass whipped, I'm just saying. Beaver worked on my fucking nerves. He did. He worked on my fucking nerves. My son was like, oh, geez.
What is Patty Duke? Man, Patty Duke used to get off.
Like, man, they look like twins, but they was cousins and shit, you know? Man, Patty Duke was just the shit.
You saying that Teenage Bounty Hunters?
I didn't finish it.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
I would be a spoiler, but I'm not going to spoil it.
No, I don't spoil it because I was planning on finishing it tomorrow. Because I sit in here fucking with you TV. and got into that shit.
Okay, I'm going to have to look that up.
But I'm so glad August 28th, God said the same Quincy come on, gonna be on FETV.
Ooh, yes, Gidget was a good movie too.
Gidget was okay.
Sally Fields was a dumb fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You take the good, you take the bad, you add them both, and then you add
right. Mr. Wilson, are you talking about what that boy name is?
With Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace. I kind of think that shit too. Because I'm sorry, I smacked the fuck out that little kid. Get the fuck off my damn grass, bitch. Get the fuck over there in your house. Don't come over here. I don't want you like that, little boy.
Entertainment
I don't
no
fucking. All he had to say was, look, keep your child over there where the fuck y'all live at. I don't like fucking churn. That's what it is. But the mama, oh no. Hi, Dennis. Would you like some cake? Yes, ma'am, I would. Be like, bitch, you ain't Dennis. Better get the fuck over there. Bring him that cake. Bring it to him. He better not come in here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
You saying it?
I'm just saying.
I watched this other show with her.
They should have them.
They got shows, two brothers. They on the spectrum too.
Who? Wait. Two brothers.
Ray and Robert.
Oh Lord Jesus. I do believe Ray is on the spectrum more than Robin. But yeah, Robin on that bitch too.
Who the fuck stands in front of their fiance and talk about why your brother wife don't want you?
Right.
Who does
that?
You
ever consider me? What the fuck you mean? Like, bitch, what you mean, bitch? I'm right, Joe. Man, look.
I wouldn't go to jail. Well, I guess so. In today's terms.
Hell yeah.
But if you was fucking with Dennis back then, Dennis would have had a broke leg fucking with me. Sit your ass down.
Dennis would have been laid up in that house for a long time. Every fucking time he came over here, his leg got broke. How many times your leg gonna get broke for you to fucking understand? I don't want you over here. You know? How many times, man?
You'll break that boy leg every time.
Every fucking time he came in my look, pop, there go one, pop, there go two. Bitch, how many legs do you need to get the damn message?
I don't know what it was. I can't remember. But there was like back in my day when your parents beat you, you really was fucking beat.
Hell yeah.
And wasn't nobody you could go run tell that shit to.
You could say shit, where beat me like, no, you can't do that. Because you liable to get your ass whipped by them too.
You fuck around.
Ain't no liable, you gonna get your ass whipped by them too.
You limping to school.
Right.
What's wrong? Oh, nothing, and they just let it. Oh, okay.
That was the teachers. What's wrong? But my grandma knew my teacher. So if any of us was walking like that, must have did something wrong. Like, you couldn't talk to no. It was like you couldn't really talk to any motherfucker. You know. She said, "Come on, restaurant 5 minutes dead."
Oh wow.
Well, damn, that's just worse than me with the leg broke. And I'm
Wow.
just saying, how many times your leg got to get broke to realize I
But
don't
Dennis
want you
did
over
do a
here?
lot of fucked
He
up
did.
shit.
He did. And like the fucking Noah movie when he fucking took that man fucking teeth and he had the man chiclets. Man,
Yeah.
that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Oh. That he played grumpy old men, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, that was fucked
I used
up.
to love
How you
that
gonna get
movie.
that man chiclet? Man, I think and I really
I
feel like
like two better
Alonzo
than
would have did
one.
me some shit like that with my things. I think if he, would have saw that movie, he probably would have tried to play that shit with me. And I'd have fucked him up.
I want to say he
I'd have
has
fucked man
seen it.
up.
He
I
might
don't think
not
he's
remember it.
I don't think he's seen that movie because he would have told me about it. Especially
Say
that movie.
y'all, I'm about to get on up out here because Dennis was a child
He
from hell.
was. He really,
Fuck
really was.
no.
No, that fucking other kid. What was that with Jason Ritter? I mean,
Problem child.
yeah.
No, fuck that. Don't no fucking bad kid take it like your boy on the good son, Macaulay Culkin. And on
Oh,
that
that
note,
bitch was crazy.
I'm gonna say good night. Yes, that motherfucker.
That fucking
Yes,
little boy was crazy.
yes. Don't nobody take it like him. I think his name was
Yeah,
Sam.
I gotta give it to him. Yeah, he was Sam.
He's the baddest
I gotta
motherfucking
give it
boy
to
out
him.
there.
That little motherfucker.
Them
was
other
bad.
motherfuckers was doing crazy dumb shit.
Yeah, but
This
he was
motherfucker
killing.
was doing calculated shit.
Right, he was killing.
All right, good night, everyone. Good night, Janelle, Miss Boosie, Tweety B,
Good night,
Deborah,
y'all. Brianna,
Brianna,
Chatterboo,
God's people, Chatterboo, anyone else in here. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out. Good night. Have y'all a good weekend. And
Good night.
good night.